What's happening, YouTube, is I'm making this video for folks who just purchased a home or haven't had their home for a very long time. And you kind of want to save money when you need to call a repairman for anything that goes wrong in your home. Like, I'm no professional. I'm no professional electrician. I'm not licensed or any of that good stuff. But I'm also a homeowner. And money just doesn't fall off the trees. So sometimes some things go wrong in your house. And you have to, the big leery thing is you want to have your work done and done correctly, but you don't want to also get robbed in the process of doing it. So I'm up here in the Northeast. We had our Northeaster number 4. Tired of this damn snow. So last night I'm up watching TV about, on my way to bed, and the power goes off about 1:30. I'm like, 1:30 in the morning, big deal. Need to go to sleep. I know there's a lot of snow coming our way. That's probably a couple of downlines and the N-Star folks, or they're out there doing their job and making sure they're going to get the lines back up and running. So I wake up this morning and I'm like, okay, no TV, whatever, what have you. And I look outside at my neighbors' houses. They have their porch lights on. So I'm like, okay, well, we must got power. What's going on? So I get up, turn on my TV, no power. Like, shit, no power, whatever. Hit my light switch in my room. I have power. And as you can see right now, I have power in the basement. There goes a light in the basement. It's on. We have power. So I'm like, well, what the hell? Why do we have power in part of my house and not all of my house? So at this point, it's like, damn, the panic mode comes in. I got to call an electrician. That's going to be like $95 an hour, and it's going to take him 6 hours, and I'm going to be up here like $400 or $500 later. Like, jeez. So to circumvent that, I called a couple of friends of mine, and they're like, nah, yeah, do this, do that. Check these out first before you call an electrician, just to save yourself a little bit of money. So cool, I did that. So I have this little tester here. You can get this at Home Depot, Lowe's. They're a couple of bucks, 20 some odd dollars, whatever the case may be. And this tests your voltages in and around your house, wherever the case may be. So I'm going to try to do this one-handedly. So like I said, light here in my basement. But look at here, we're in the dark. I'm going to kick this light on so you can see. All right, so we have an outlet here, which I'm going to turn it around for you. Old school. So we have an outlet here. There's no power coming into the outlet because nothing is on the outlet. So you pull out your tester. See, that's 0. You want to get like 110. You take these leads. Now, don't worry, as long as you keep your hand on the plastic part itself, you're not going to get electrocuted. Stick one in and stick the other in. We have 0. 0. Nothing's coming in. So we have no power coming into this. It's dead. But look over here. We have lights. So that's a partial. Now your next step you should do is come over to your panel. I took the cover off the panel so that I can actually see the actual panel itself. It's not really necessary to do so. I was going down a list of checklists like, okay, maybe the circuit breaker's blown and I need to pull the circuit breaker out in order for me to see what's in here. So here's your typical circuit breaker. Pardon the shakiness or whatever. The back camera for some reason didn't kick in. So I'm going to try to walk you through. So here's your big black and red wire. That's coming from the outside of the house. That's coming from your service provider. And that's your main circuit breaker, your main power. You hit that, all of these are dead. So what you do is you take your tester. The white wires on the side, you want to put on one of the little knobs here. Hold it there. Take the other one and touch with a black wire, connect into the fuse itself. By doing that, don't worry, once again, keep your fingers on these. You won't get electrocuted, trust me. So you put one on one and one on the other, and you'll get a read, just like how we did the sockets. So on here, I have a partial outage, meaning that one side is coming in, 110, the other side isn't. The big power coming from outside the house, one is 110, the other one's nothing. So that just saved me a whole bunch of money because it's not in the house. It's coming from the power supply. Now your electrician will come in. Ma'am, sir, it's going to take us about 3 hours to assess the issue. They'll be prodding around it. Some, not all. So I don't want to give all electricians the bad names. There are some out there that are just about getting their money. They see a sucker. They see a new home buyer. They're like, yeah, we about to get them. I need to pay for some things. So they'll be like, well, ma'am, we've been here for a couple hours. It's going to take us about 50 some odd hours to knock this out, whatever the case may be. Then you might end up looking at a bill of a couple of $100, couple of $100. Or you might get a good electrician like, hey, you know what? This isn't your house issue. It's an outside service provider issue. So I gave those good folks a call. They're about to come out here at some point today and take a look at the power coming from the outside of the house. Hopefully it's something on a tree down the block or half a node somewhere along the line. They'll fix that and we'll get power again, and I'd save myself no money because I'm not spending any money. Now, if that's not the case, worst case scenario, if that's not the case, and they like, yeah, we have full power coming in, that might get costly. But as for now, those are simple checks that you guys can do yourself just to save yourself some money and some headaches and also get a better idea of what's going on. You don't want to be like, sit here not testing that and they're telling you that it's something else, or we got to replace the whole box, when it's actually not the whole box. It's just the power coming from the outside the house. Well, I hope this video helps out some. Like I said, I'm no professional. I'm not licensed. I'm just a homeowner that doesn't want to see other homeowners getting taken advantage of by crooked electricians.